Hey everyone. Today I'm just gonna be making a quick little video going over my trade ideas, doing some Bitcoin analysis. I'll be going over some of the trades I took over the last few days and some of the levels I'm watching now. So over the last week or so, we've had this pretty large move to the upside here, and we seem to have topped out at a pretty significant level of resistance. We had a golden pocket right here from believe this wick all the way up here. Yep. And we saw some bearish signs as we came up to that golden pocket. We saw the 4 hour being oversold. We see the 1 hour divergences here as we came up to that level. We even got, a little wick up above the highs, grabbed the liquidity, and then came back down. So, it is definitely possible that, we are getting sort of a local top here. And I did take some shorts from right over here. I think I took two shorts when we were over there, and both of them ended up getting stopped out. One, I think I took like right here and then got stopped out immediately. Another one I took up here and then ended up getting stopped out later with this wick. So, pretty much I wasn't in a short for the past couple of days, and I was, potentially looking for one considering the higher time frames. And yesterday I did manage to enter short right up here as we came up to this area. I had this box marked out here. We had, the golden pocket right there. We had a naked daily point of control. If I turn on this indicator, you can see right there, we had a NDPOC. And, we came up pretty much right to that NDPOC. We actually, I believe we wicked right off of a daily level too. Yeah, pretty much right to the dollar. And as we came up to that level, I did see the confirmations I was looking for. We saw the 12-minute bear divs forming. If you look down on Market Cipher B, price made a higher high. The momentum waves made a lower high. We even saw some local bearish divs, I believe. Yeah, it was slight on the 3 minute, and money flow was still increasing, but it looks like we had a slight bear div there. But if I come down to the 1 minute, this was pretty much my low time frame confirmation right here. Was this bear div as we came up for that wick. We got the local bear div on the 1 minute with the money flow trending down. Even though the signals were a little uncertain because on a lot of the lower time frames, like the 3 minute, the 6 minute, the money flow was still trending upwards. As you can see right here, the 6 minute money flow was still getting very thick. But we saw the reaction off of my box. We saw the 12-minute bear divs, the local bear divs on the 1 minute. And if I come to coinalyze.net, we did also have a pretty large decrease of open interest as we came up for that wick right there. Leading up to the wick, actually, we were seeing a decrease in open interest. So shorts were being closed out there, showing that, potential liquidity grab there. Maybe this move is unsustainable. That was just a little bit more confluence. But yeah, I was able to get into a short trade at that golden pocket retest. Now I have the trade locked in. I took profits at the point of control and the golden pocket, moved my stop loss to a little bit above my entry. And now let's talk about the levels that I'm watching for potential trades in the future. So I do still have this area around the highs, around the value area high marked out because it is definitely still possible that we come up for another high, even if, it just ends up being another one of these highs where we just grab the liquidity and then come back down. Because we did see some pretty bullish divergences here on the 12-minute as we came down to that golden pocket. You can see right there. So, this could bring us back up to the top of the range. And we do have a new 4 hour level right here, pretty much right on this value area high. We also, still have this 786 up here that we didn't touch yet. So maybe we like CDW the highs, hit that 786 and then come back down. Those are some potential shorts I'm looking for locally. But yeah, and then below us, right around the value area low, is another potential scalp level I'm looking for in this range. We got the 786 of this fib right here coming in right at that value area low. We also have a daily level right above there, and we have a wick now right here that we could CDW. So that's probably another level I'm going to be watching for potential scalps. And, then for the more macro levels, I guess you can say, I'll go ahead and turn off this range. And, we got some levels below and above us that I am interested in. So, first off, right around 16,700 to 16,500-ish, we got this zone of confluence. There's a golden pocket and a 786 right in this area. We also have some single prints that will be filled if we come down to 16,590. The point of control is coming in right around 16,550. So I'd say this zone is going to be a area I'm going to be watching, probably specifically this area right here. I kind of want these single prints to get filled and then come down to this point of control for a potential bounce. We also do have a trend line here, and I know some people were also calling this a head and shoulders here, which this is actually, a decently looking head and shoulders here, so I could see that, and, a retest of this trend line would be nice for, potentially a move higher. We did set sort of higher highs in this local range, at least since, I guess, we started forming this little head and shoulders here, so I could see, a case being made for a breakout here. So I have alerts set in this area. I'll be looking at Market Cipher if and when we make our way down there. And then above us, we got this little area of resistance. We got a naked daily and golden pocket. We also have a 786. Let's see, where did I pull this golden pocket from? Probably this wick, I would assume. Yeah, it's looking like it's that golden pocket right there. So, yeah, we got some nice confluence here. Golden pocket, 786, and a daily level. We also got these highs right over here, so I'm sure there's some liquidity to grab up there. So that is going to be one target to the upside. And this first yellow box of resistance is coming in between like 17,600 and 17,400. And then right around 18,600 to 18,150, we got another zone of resistance. We've got these highs right here that we could, again, grab liquidity from, potentially CDW from. We also have a 4-hour order block right here, which, if you don't know what an order block is, from what I understand, and I could be a little off, but I think an order block is just when you have, basically an anomaly in the candles. Like right here, we had pretty much all purple candles, all down candles, and then right here on the 4-hour, we just have a random blue candle in the middle of this. So that is called an order block, and basically just means there was some trading happening in this area, some trading that was sort of different from the trend. Pretty much before this, it was all selling. We got a little bit of buying in here, and then more selling commenced. So there's probably going to be some liquidity right around this order block to grab as well. And considering we sort of broke the more local highs of this range, maybe now we can make a move for some of these highs over here, maybe establish a larger range here. So that is going to be a pretty significant area of resistance as well. And then if we manage to break above that level, there's still a very significant level of resistance right around 19,300 to 18,850-ish. This is pretty much just the zone that we were holding support on before we lost this range. So, it would make sense that if we make our way up there, that this area would now act as resistance for us. And it could make for a, really juicy back test of previous support before getting a rejection and moving lower. So that is probably going to be the most significant level of resistance if we ever make our way up there. Also, if we, end up losing this area of support, I got some more areas of support that I could talk about at like 16,230 to like 16,100. We got the value area low of the range and a daily level. Plus, this area could make for, a nice higher low if we end up making our way down here. So that's probably going to be a level of support I'm watching. Also, down here I have a box that I marked out. We had a golden pocket there. I'm not sure if that is still the case because we probably made higher highs. So we do have a 786 right around this daily level right here. Also, I guess the golden pocket is now lining up pretty nicely with this value area low. So yeah, I'll go ahead and update this box and add golden pocket into that. And I'll update this box and add 786 into that just so I know. So we also have a VWAP snap right in this area, which let's see if I can pull that up. Basically what a VWAP snap is every day on the daily close, I believe, the VWAP will snap to price, basically just making sure that this moving average stays consistent. That's pretty much what it is, I believe. It's just a moving average for the day. And you can see right here, this is when the VWAP snapped the price, right at 7 o'clock, which is when the daily candle closed. You can see the VWAP was, trending as normal, and then it just came up and snapped to price. So sometimes the level that the VWAP snapped at can be a significant level in the future. So I have that marked out as well for a little bit of extra confluence. And then after that, the next level of support before we potentially see much, much lower prices, we do have a daily level right here from way, way back that we could CDW these lows into. So if we do end up making a move down to the lows again, I will be watching this level, and if we lose this, then I will potentially be looking much lower. But yeah, that is basically my trading plans, both locally and longer term. In an ideal scenario, what I would really like to do is I'd like to hold this short down to, this area of support right here where I can grab along and hopefully look for a move higher. If I could choose an ideal scenario, it'd probably be that, but in trading, your ideal scenarios typically don't play out. So I've got lots of other plans made, and depending on what happens, and depending on what we see in Market Cipher, I will act accordingly. But anyways, I think that's all I wanted to go over today. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, and I will see you all in my next one. Peace.